He's mobile, bro. He can run. He's just not. He's not a Lamar Jackson take off. I mean, but who is? No quarterback. I mean, who has he really had that's like that except for Cam? What up? What up, Oak?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium right on the banks of the Ohio River. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals.
How many of us have them, friends? Yo. I saw what you put in the chat. You really ran for 9 touchdowns on him. Ooh-wee. That ain't how you doing them, is it? All right. What league was that in?
Now Burrow on first down. And he's going to drop
okay.
this off.
I'm going to check it out.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Ooh, he's running the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year.
That's what he just took the crib. You ain't watching?
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game,
somebody watching.
Right.
Who watching?
2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff.
It might be somebody scouting.
1-2, end zone.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as
it's somebody else.
For a touchback.
Somebody else scouting me. Somebody else I might have a playoff game against in Big League.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I broadcast every game anyway. You can, at any point, if you want to see what I do, you can come to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. While you're here, like, subscribe, and hit the bell.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein lining up.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
26-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally
All right, so
intense here on second down.
He's gonna be a
following
cheese
the sack.
ball.
It's
Okay.
2nd and 18. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
A gain of
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And down he'll go at the 25. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
No, I ain't really been following. I don't follow baseball that
35
closely.
yards that time on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
2-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
You know how it is, partner. Sometimes when
Man, I hate
everything's
playing
going right,
football
you
like
feel
this,
like you
bro.
can do just about anything you want on the field.
Like, this is all you want to do,
Work
man?
out.
I would have gave you the game
My
at this
defensive
point.
captain said, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Like, this isn't even football, man. This is just
They're
cheese.
going to look to throw. Quick hitter
Yeah.
here is complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of
4 yards on
It's
the
still just
completion, and it
cheese,
sets up a
bro.
3rd down.
It's just stupid, man. This is why, you know what? This is why that play calling should be in effect.
Now a handoff looking right.
That's the reason why right there.
First down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on.
for the field goal. A 31-yard.
The kick by Lambo is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Oh man, what the fuck
They
was I
got the
thinking right
interception,
there?
but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3.
I got an X factor up, and I gotta go to him. I should have threw it in
A lot
there.
of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire.
I can't play into his hands with that fucking mid look.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
He want me to pass it against that. Even though it should be getting carved up with the speed I got out there.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for the Bengals. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Pushes him over. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Decision made.
I'm hitting
for
it
Sean
tonight.
McVay. They're going to go for it.
Nah, it's cryptic rule over there.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one.
Man, he didn't get that.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Hell no. Trash.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I know.
Now here's a throw that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this
Now you're still okay with not having the play calling. Exactly. That's what needs to happen. But this bull, like, this is the reason why it's okay. This is the reason why I would advocate for it. Because people take Madden, like they go all the way away from Madden, bro. This isn't like, how can this be fun to y'all?
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
I have my camera all fucked up.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun,
oh, I tried to pick that.
Right side and complete to Hurst. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go.
He can't even really beat his own stuff.
Burrow will throw. And he's
oh, what?
But not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and goal.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd.
How is his boys getting on?
They widen their lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll let this one go deep for... It got his man complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark. 76 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And he's got it. That makes our score now 22-10.
The score, Bengals 22, Jaguars 10. Josh
and Lambeau now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll throw right away. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the slant, this is Chark. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant, A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
But
not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. Throw it opening, and there he goes.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
This is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Now Zerline and the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Bengals 29. Jaguars.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jackson.
DJ Chark, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
18. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Brings up second and 1.
On second down, Burrow. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45
Nah, we good.
at the 44.
We got an X factor.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 40-point.
Now it's Burrow. That's complete to John Ross. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Complete.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Fucking dummy.
Picked up by Josh
I don't know why the fuck you playing with me.
30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
And his kick is right
I don't
through.
know why he playing with me.
Bengals 29.
He act like I didn't have mid-blitz in my goddamn defense too.
So they throw the pick six.
And he don't know how to beat his own fucking defense, and he gonna bring it out.
And this will not
Boy.
be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I know how to stop the shit. You see, I know how to stop the shit. I just didn't want to. Like, I don't like playing like that.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here.
I mean, yeah, we do. We all got our plays. We all got our money shits.
Decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
Oh, that should. How is that not a fumble, bro?
Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
See, he can't beat me with the same thing I beat him with.
And now it's 2nd down.
Early on, the running game's
Because
been
I got the
working well,
corners
and
for
the
it.
offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 40.
I'll leave him on Ross all day. Ross ain't going to burn him.
46-yard line.
That's not where he's going to win at.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Oh, I missed the tackle. Dumbass. That wasn't. I'm smart enough to know how to stop. I'm not going to over pursue.
What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through.
I didn't think he was really going to kick it.
A wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play.
Odell Beckham Jr. past the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Odell Beckham, 82 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. He had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And that'll be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans.
That should be intentional grounding.
That was good coverage.
He was not out the pocket.
No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Exactly.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. Left side complete to Lockett. Tyler Lockett. 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I know how to stop that shit, bro.
A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now left side on the swing pass. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That's another Bengals.
To the air again, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix it.
They're not even
and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark.
DJ Chark.
And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Lambo on for the extra point.
What up, Doe? I'm playing your next playoff opponent if you want to come scout him a little bit. The boy out here cheesing now. He trying to run mid blitz all. Yeah, he trying to run mid blitz all game.
Josh Lambo, the kickoff for Jacksonville.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
I changed it to my user tag too, so it should be easier for you to search it.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost.
There's only one Showtime 757 out there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I can barely hear you though. You low as shit. Yeah, he was.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Yeah, the flip up mic.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. And
right.
We'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Nah, he got the same type of mic he said. Oh, you got the 600?
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300.
Yeah, they just like it.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He was looking for John Ross that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent...
No, it should be just one of the buttons on the side, and then it'll say it. It'll tell you when you're in superhuman.
Down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
I think it is that one, yeah. Nah, it ain't the power button.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing
How does boy?
you're cool with the completion.
I'll try it.
Maybe not so cool
Is
with
he?
the
That's
yards.
what it's going to be every time. Sack or I mean, it's either sack or pick or it's going to be a tackle for loss because he don't know how to beat his own defense.
Sniff it out and finish it off.
He just gave me the blueprint to beat him now.
Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front. Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Jaguars.
They'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for... That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in.
This little dummy.
Jacksonville. DJ Chark, 53 yards.
This little dummy. This boy is... He plays Madden. He don't play football, bro.
Now 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this
game. Not what he's trying to do.
What a great performance. Going up and catching the football.
And yeah, he's a safety. He's a safety trying to play press man on a 96 speed receiver. That's never gonna work. I don't care what kind of cheesy Madden play you run. It's never gonna work.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got
going nowhere, bro. I'm on all that
They
now.
have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
He gave me the blueprint to stop him.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get
YouTube,
upfield.
my username.
In front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully.
Yes.
So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
That catch good for only a couple.
At the 46-yard line.
No, they only YouTube for other leagues.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
They're not YouTube for my league. Yeah, so if you take them to another league, yeah, you YouTube.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Hey, man. You know, I'm gonna donate it back to the league for a pizza party.
This will be 3rd and 5. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40.
And then he ran my play to beat it. the play I keep beating him with, he ran it on me. Oh, that was smart. That was smart. No, because he got me playing cheese ball. I can't play football. I don't never give up this many points, but he got me playing this cheesy way, so I'm going to play it with him. It's giving him fits.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's Showtime 757. And then when you get there, like and subscribe.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score.
There you go, all
that's
that.
The bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth.
Ah, that's a bad one. He finally read it.
Picked off at the 36.
He finally came out of the defense.
Shop at the 32-yard line.
He finally realized he got to play football now. Okay, so maybe we're going to play some football.
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That goes for a gain of 31.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a run with Mixon. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. The Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Bengals 53. Jaguars.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
This is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
We're about to find out. Oh, he didn't hold on to that?
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
Oh man, they mugged DJ Chark, bro.
J.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. He'll look to throw. Looking in zone.
Oh, that's pass interference.
Had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock down the play on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Lambeau will put this one through.
I don't know.
That'll bring him back within 4.
They always help him somehow, some way.
Call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but 4th quarter, that field goal might not
exactly. It's always winning this against them. It's never winning for them.
Must have been. They didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly
whiffed
right,
on
but
it.
I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
You gave him too much. All right.
55 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Uh-oh.
By the linebacker, Miles Jack.
He gone. He gone. You ain't catching him. You're not catching Miles Jack, baby.
We'll take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It's so, baby. It's so.
Back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here?
What are you doing, Daddy?
Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year.
You want to know what you're doing, Cliff?
Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Bengals take over 1st
She
and
got
10
a stick in her face.
at their own 25-yard line.
She funny, bro.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack.
He don't like.
Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
He don't like pressure, boy.
So that didn't bother you too much.
Pressure bust pipe for him.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13.
2 minutes to go.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. First down. Here's Burrow. And a crusher there.
Oh, Miles Jack is the MVP.
Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Miles Jack is the MVP, baby.
An individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety.
At the 40, boy. Don't be trying to take me back far.
Like he's having a flashback, because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
And it's third down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Fourth down.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the drive
Only a touchdown to do it now, fellas.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes in.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears
Big
right
dummy.
now, it's just not completely
I read it the whole way. He thought I didn't know.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe
I know.
the backup quarterback.
But would he just kneel?
And get himself calm.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Say Elga. Say it, Cliff.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Down.
Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge.
You said what?
Bring it up 4th down.
Tonight's final
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jaguars, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1.
Oh, he got the 200. He got the yardage and the touchdown.
With the Houston Texans.
X Factor chart. That's what I needed, boy.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm gonna let y'all watch it on the video just so it's there. Oh, don't worry. I know how to hit the button. Oh, that's what I'm about to show right here. I'm gonna let you watch the upgrades too. Oh, he. What did I tell you, Coach? Nobody in this league can do the things that I do. Tell him again, Chart. Superstar X Factor and can use his own ability. Thank you. Bruh, no. That's only because I wasn't passing the chart.